Hello, Sora madam. Good morning to everyone. And our project title is oloreal. My teammates are Sindhu, Shravya, and myself, Pona. We are going to present here our major project, which is named as oloreal. oloreal is a platform where all the requirements regarding real estate will be holding a solution. This project going to analyze the real-time data sets provided to them and coming up with the time-specific, location-specific, industrial-specific, financial specific analysis reports which help the copy to focus their efforts to give better solutions to the buyers or sellers. As result, we will improve the revenue of the company. In this case, we are using Azure cloud platform that can be used, which we can enable to store the data, and we can be able to store the large sets of data. Azure Data Factory, Azure Databricks, and Azure Data Technologies can be utilized for this project. Real estate platform required a storage a large set of data for performing the task better, which required a big space for storage and need to extract the data easily to reduce the difficulty of for users. Therefore, we are using a enterprise data warehouse where the information from various resources is stored and helps the staff to collect extract any information required. This technology has brought in motivation into the daily routine of almost every part of the real estate market, like investors, brokers, tenants, landlords, and especially we are using the Azure cloud platform where we can do our transactions easily and store our data which required for the company in a large sets of databases. Here all the details are provided here in the system. In this way, it creates a link between a seller and buyer, anyone who wants the property and who wants to give it to a lease. Using Azure for real estate management can help to streamline the operation, reduce cost, and improve customer satisfaction. It makes it a powerful tool for organizations of all sizes. Azure provide a powerful and flexible platform for developing and deploying real estate management system. Build and deploy a scalable and dependent system that suits the demands of organization using a variety of tools and services available through Azure. And the main aim of our project is to design a real estate management application that will bring all the property related people into one page and make the work easy for the buyers and sellers. It is on online platform where brokers, buyers, sellers, and agents can exchange information about real estate properties rapidly, productively, inexpensively. And here we are mainly using Azure for frequently changes like adding to the existing data, extracting the data, so that we can easily do these works in Azure platform. Therefore, we will be using the Microsoft Azure platform for all the extraction purpose of the data, that is extract, load, transformation purpose. Here we are also compress the data with the help of Azure Data Lake, and with the use of Azure Database we can form the data into small clusters from a easy distribution. It will automatically increase the productivity of the application compared to the paper-based system. This application actively handles the data of vendor and sell property from clients. It mainly consisting of two portals for buying and selling for the property. This data from the clients will be stored in a regular memory that will be stored in a data warehouse and converts into unstructured data to the structured data, that is CSV files in the Azure Data Factory. And we referred so many papers for these is purpose, like IoT based real estate management system, biotechnology management system also. And here we proposed the system mainly for the task doing better. We needed a large amount of data which required a lot of space to store, and that can be possible in Azure Data Warehouse, and that is transferred to Azure Data Factory through the help of pipelines. In Azure Data Factory we will be having three layers like raw, injection, and curated. Here from the raw data to injection data, we will be transferring this data from CSV files to CSV files in Azure Data Factory, and from injection to curated the process will be taking place in Azure Databricks with the help of the pipelines available in the Azure Data Factory. In this Azure cloud, we will be showing how the data is processed throughout the implementation. Here, any type of data that is structured and unstructured will be injected into the data factory through the raw data, and that ingested data will be stored in the Azure Data Lake Storage. That is in generation 2 of the Azure Data Lake Storage, where the large amounts of data related to the properties and also for analyzing the property data from multiple sources. Then with the help of Azure Data Factory, the pipelines are created and the data will be transformed from injection to curation. It takes place in the Azure Data Bricks. From there, the Parquet files are creates for the customer's use purpose, and then the final data will be seen in the form of visualization using Power BI.